So we'll go through the starting lineups here as the team comes out onto the pitch for Naas. Starting at number 1, we've Stephen Lackey. Number 2, Brad Clements. 3, Adam Day. In the second row then, we've 4, James O'Loughlin. 5, James Stockwood. And into the back row then, Oisin Halpin is at 6, Will O'Brien, captain of Naas, at 7, and Owen Walsh at number 8. Into the back line, Tyg Brophy is at number 9, Tom Bahan is his half-back partner at 10. On the left wing, we've Jack Sheridan. On the right wing, we've Donald Conroy. Number 12, Tom Monaghan. 13, Paddy Taylor. And full-back, Charlie Sheridan. Onto the replacements then, number 16 is Tyg Dooley. 17 is John King. 18, Paulie Tulafua. 19, Dara Murphy. 20, Cormac King. And 21, David O'Sullivan. For Blackrock then, starting at loosehead prop is Paddy Moore. Number 2 is Owen the Butler. 3, Jack Mullaney. In the second row then, number 4, Jack Gardner. 5, Roy Whelan, who's captain today. 6 then, Max Brophy. 7, Inigo Cruz O'Brien. And number 8, Oren Ring. At scrum half then, there's Oliver Coffey. His out half partner is Tim Corkery. And on the left wing, Barry Galvin. Right wing, Harry Waters. At 12 is Brian Coakley. 13, Matty Dwan. And 15 is Shane Jennings. Blackrock replacements are as follows. At 16, Jamie Rogan. 17, Andrew Savage. 18, Shane Conley. 19, Alex Simpson. 20, Conor Hanley. And 21, Peter Quirk. Our referee today is Jack McNeese. And we're about 30 seconds to kick off, ready to go here. Blackrock playing down the hill in the first half. Not much of a breeze here. Conditions are surprisingly good following the poor weather overnight and the amount of rain fell over the last couple of days. Ground pitch conditions are very good. Testament to the grounds committee here of Liam O'Brien and Toby Sheridan. So ready to go here. Charlie Sheridan takes the ball there. It's tackled by Shane Jennings. Makes the look to exit now. Tyg Brophy looking for James O'Loughlin. Strong carry. Adam Day now on the carry. Will O'Brien picks off the base. Good clean out from Brophy. Wishing Halpin here now. Now he's going to set up a box kick. Brophy, strong left foot. So good kick from Brophy. Jack Sheridan is up under that. Oh, good take from Blackrock's left winger. Coffey now on the ball. Passes, here comes Jennings. Might be slightly isolated here. Looking back here to the right hand side. Plays out the back, here's Corkery. 3-on-1 here now for Blackrock. Will O'Brien chasing on the inside. Oliver Coffey. Good scramble here for possession. The Butler has it. Good defensive work from Sheridan. The referee deems he was offside. The Blackrock player down here beside us. Be a penalty to Rock. They're 5 metres inside the 22. Lively enough start to the game here. Naas are yet to beat Blackrock since they returned back to Division 1B 2 seasons ago, although most of the games have been pretty tight encounters. Those who have watched it in the past will know that Blackrock very strong from set piece plays, particularly first phase attacks. Of Brian Coakley at inside centre is a lead analyst with Leinster, so plenty of trickery involved in the set plays. Corkery here now, look to put it into the corner. You'd imagine they'd set up a driving maul off the result. He sticks it onto the 5 metre line. Big first defensive maul set here for Naas. Connacht player Owen the Butler at hooker. Looks to throw in. They put it up at 2. Set the driving maul. Good strong hit from Naas to start. Referee calls once. It's great defensive play from Naas. Push them back at these 2 metres. Coffey goes short side. Good tackle from Tyg Brophy. Could be out in touch here. James O'Loughlin tries to counter ruck. Blackrock can go to their forwards. Could be over here. And they've knocked it on. Great defensive set from Naas to start. Defended the 5-metre maul. First scrum of the game. Be interested to see. We came under a bit of pressure here in the home fixture last year versus Blackrock, but extra ballast of James Stockwood on the tight head side of the scrum here in the second row behind Adam Day should shore things up. Interesting battle now between the two scrum halves, both Leinster Academy, Tyke Brophy and Oliver Coffey. Brophy back with Naas after a year with Lansdowne and with the Irish Sevens. We're going to go for a reset. Loose head prof for Blackrock, Paddy Moore, Irish under 20 last season. A few noticeable names across the Blackrock team. Number 10, Tim Corkery, former UCD man. Has 2 caps for Leinster in the Pro 12. Shane Jennings as well, Connacht full back. Strong set here from Naas. Owen Walsh looks to pick and go. He breaks off the side, runs directly at Corkery. He's tackled here. Max Brophy on the tackle with Corkery. Tyke Brophy now feeds it back to Charlie Sheridan with his left foot. It's a good clearance. Just outside the 22. Naas dealt with that pressure from the line out early well. Blackrock still have the territory. See what they have. See what they have in the playbook here.
Jack, talk to Brad. Brad, be alert.
Ball over the top. Will O'Brien picks it up, shifts it to Tom Monaghan. Monaghan gains a few yards, throws it quickly. What's going on here? Penalty, referee Dean Brian Cloakley offside. Bit of relief for Naas there.
Great defence, Naas. Great work, lads. Great work, Will. Great pick up.
Naas looking to move the ball there quickly. As I said before, conditions are surprisingly very good here. The rain stopped about 2 or 3 hours ago. Pitch is in excellent condition. You would expect a couple of scrums with the greasy ball. Both teams will be looking to play. Brad Clements now. First throw of the day. Throws to the tail, Halpin collects. Will O'Brien on the ball. Clements coming around the corner, throws it inside to Donald Conroy, gains a few yards. Brophy hits Stockwood, good carry. He's lost the ball forward. Blackrock will look to exit here. Coffey now at the base. Corky tells him to slow it down, hits his forward first. It's back Corky now in the pocket. Look to exit, was that brought back here? Good clearance. Naas now with the line out from more or less the same position. Nice little peel off the back of that dummy maul. Might see something similar again. Same line out set up. Clement goes to the back again. James O'Loughlin, great take. Hits Halpin. Halpin goes blindside. He's followed up by the Blackrock, number 1. Brophy looks to play quickly again. Now Stephen Lackey carries forward, gains a couple of yards. Brophy hits Bahan. Bahan to Stockwood. Oh, Noon was picked off there, and Stockwood's through. Plays the offload to Monaghan. Just good scramble there from Blackrock. Now they get the chance to exit again. Space there for Naas on both occasions. Great pass from Bahan to Stockwood. Blackrock almost got the intercept, but they're looking to exit here now again. Coffey, I'd say, will go to the box kick. O'Loughlin puts a bit of pressure on him. That's a good kick. Great exit from Oliver Coffey. Brings play up to the halfway line.
Next effort, Tom, let's go. James.
Naas lining up with Tyke Brophy at the front of the line out.
Squeeze!
Naas missed the lift. Blackrock pick it and a knock on. Owen Walsh just juggled the ball a little bit. Referee calls a scrum.
Come on, Nate. Come here. Let's go, boys.
There's a mix-up of communications there at the Naas pack. 2 previous lineouts were flawless, so hopefully that's just a blip. Blackrock have been very dangerous off of scrum plays against Naas in the past. Interesting to see what they have here. Coffey now feeds. Good pressure from Naas there. Call for a reset.
O'Sheen, be aware in case it's nice. Get your head up.
Ref just moves the mark a wee bit out of the muck.
Let's go, Mark. Let's go, Paddy. You know what's coming.
Free kick called by Jack McNeese. Early engagement possibly. Coffey goes quickly here. Bahan, good footwork there. Evades the tackle of Bahan. On Walsh hits. Referee thinks it's high. There's an advantage here for Blackrock. Bahan getting amongst it again. See what Blackrock have here. Coffey snipes. Good shot from Will O'Brien. They've turned it over, but we'll go back for the penalty. On Walsh just a little high in his entry there. Difficult enough. And Coffey would change the direction. Excellent footwork from him off the quick tap. Might see 3 points called for Blackrock. Might go to the corner either. Captain Roy Whelan signals that they'll kick to the corner. Let's see where Corkery can put it. It's a great kick from Corkery. He brings it to with 6 metres, 7 metres out. Blackrock will have a chance again now. Set up a driving maul possibly. Naas were excellent in their maul defence off of the last 5 metre line out. The Butler throws it in. Good take in the air. They set up the maul and they've got momentum here. The Butler is at the base and it's over. First try for Blackrock. Owen the Butler finishes. Good strong drive and maul. The initial shunt back from Naas was positive, but just a bit too much power. Good accuracy from Blackrock on that occasion. Corkery now will have his conversion 50 metres in from the touchline. Good kick from Corkery, that's an excellent strike. Blackrock 7-0 up. It's about 10 minutes, over 10 minutes played in this game.
Next shot! Let's get in there again, lads. Well done. Come on, keep it going, boys. Keep it going. Come on, James.
Corkery spent the last few seasons playing with UCD, Division 1A, Kilkenny man. Kenny RFC is where he played his rugby growing up. Nice touch from the ref. Paddy Taylor will take this drop out for Naas now.
Let's go, Sharon. Let's go, lad.
Jack Sheridan on the left-hand side here, going to put up a big chase. James O'Loughlin in tow. That's a good drop out from Taylor. Good take. The right winger there for Blackrock. Harry Waters. Coffey now. This is man the blue scrum cap. Good tackle from James Stockwood. Just can't finish it, but Brad Clements mops it up. Coffey probably go to the skies again. Excellent box kick last time. He's just outside the 22 here. James O'Loughlin puts a bit of pressure on. That looks to have gone straight out. Great pressure there from Naas. Excellent attacking opportunity now just outside the 22. Good drop out from Paddy Taylor. Putting it inside the 5 metre line. Difficult take for Harry Waters over his head. Clements now with feed again. Goes towards the back, great take from Ushinhampton. Blackrock man called crooked and Jack McNeese agrees. So they'll have a scrum just on the 15 there. Difficult to see from here.
30-second post. Let's go again, Mackie.
McNeese called a free kick the last time. Early engagement from Naas, early push. Looks sturdy enough though so far. At scrum time. Difficult task for fullback Charlie Sheridan. A lot of space in behind, whether Corkery will use it or not. Coffey hits Coakley first, goes out the back to Corkery. Corkery, nice pass to Jennings. Paddy Taylor chasing him down. Good spin move from Jennings. Mopped up by Tom Monaghan. Quick ball from Coffey. Flings it out wide to his left winger, Barry Galvin. Good tempo here from Blackrock. Really moving the ball quickly. James O'Loughlin, great tackle. Stops him on the halfway line. Jennings now first receiver. Steps inside of Bahan. Tackled by Walsh. Coffey's now on the ball. Looks in behind. It's a nice little kick. Number 8, Oren Ring in chase. It's a good kick from Charlie Sheridan. Great kick. Brings play up to the halfway line. Well marshalled. Joined in the back three by his twin brother Jack. Charlie played most of his rugby at outside centre over the last couple of seasons for Naas. Transitioned now to fullback this year. Won Club Player of the Year in his first season with the first squad. Had an excellent game last week against, or 2 weeks ago, apologies, against Queen's University. Blackrock now go to the back. Clements, unfortunately, just can't hold on to it. Will O'Brien snaps it up. We're going to have a scrum here. Unlucky there. That's the second time now that Blackrock have thrown it over the back of the line out. Difficult enough take there for Clements. So yet another scrum.
Let's go, Paddy, let's go, more. Go on, let's go.
Decent enough blindside here for Coffey, should he choose to use it. Feeds it. Naas get the push on. He does go blindside. Here comes Coffey, looks for the grubber. Not a bad kick, puts the pressure back on Naas. Just outside the 22. Stephen Lackey gives the call to Brad Clements. Nice set. James Stockwood just off of Tom Mahan's shoulder there. You expect a big carry. They throw to 2. Great take on Walsh. Down and pops. Brophy hits Stockwood straight off the line out. Takes 3 men to bring him down. Brophy back towards the blind side here. Nice from Adam Day. He rides the first challenge. Looks to set up maybe a box kick here. Rock try to counter. Nice marshal it. Ball looks to be out. The referee hasn't called it. Brophy puts up a good kick. Waters with time. Jack Sheridan chasing, looks for the kick over the top of Charlie Sheridan. That's a not bad ball, that might go out. Great footwork to keep it in. Unfortunately, touch judges called it to gone out of play. Naas under a lot of pressure here now. Line out again, just outside the 5 metre line. Difficult to see from here, but touch judge was in a much better position. Looked as if Charlie had done enough to just touch it back in with his foot, but excellent kick from Waters. Identified the space. It's a couple of times now Blackrock have done that. Turning Naas behind. Keeping a lot of pressure on them while they have the hill. So there's not much wind now, it's died down, so they go to the 2. They go back blindside. And they're over. Referee calls it. That's another try for Blackrock. Nicely worked move off of that line out. Threw it up to 2, finished in the corner. Not sure who got on that at the end. Corker now will have a conversion to make it 14-0. Just inside the left-hand touchline. With 20-odd minutes gone here. Naas haven't had much of the ball. Been under quite a bit of pressure at times. I've had to defend a lot of line-outs and scrums in dangerous enough positions. That was nicely worked from Blackrock, to be fair. There's be some kick now for Corkery if you can knock it over. Not a bad strike. Pushes just to the right-hand side. Scores remain 12-0. Naas urged on by the crowd here. Decent turnout, all things considered. A lot of people might have chosen to watch at home today due to the weather, but as I said before, conditions aren't too bad for this time of year. Taylor again now drops off. A little bit of a more shallow kick. Owen Ring catches, looks to carry. Stockwood and Lackey meet him. Good tackle. Ice called again. Coffey will go to the skies. His right foot here. Not under much pressure, that's it. Excellent kicks. Got a great bit of height on that. Waters is underneath it. Sheridan misses it. Now goes Jack. Taken by Coffey. Now Naas look to play. Brophy hits Day. Day carries. Bit of afters here on the left-hand side. Brophy again, good pass from behind. Playing very flat to the line. Referee's call there. Paddy Taylor carries. Looks like Charlie was taken off the ball there. Referee plays on. Behind. Hits Monaghan. Good carry from Monaghan. Good fend with his right hand. Naas keeping on top. O'Loughlin takes. Good tackle. Ring over the ball there. We play on. Paddy Taylor takes it a bit of a standing start. Holds on. Does well to make yards. Will O'Brien now hits Stockwell. Good. Again, big man to take down. Manages to gain yards. Now behind. There's a bit of space here for Naas if they use it. Hits Sheridan. Sheridan to his brother Jack. Ooh, dipping. Messy ruck here. Stephen Lackey just has to accept the contact. Brophy with a bit of a snipe here. Offloads to behind. Good tackle again. Blackrock. Defence holding out strong so far. Day plays out the back to Taylor. Now Taylor can move. Breaks the first tackle. Hits Charlie Sheridan. Charlie to Donald Conroy. And Donald Conroy's got a bit of space here. Owen Walton is outside. Carries himself. Calls for a high shot. I don't think so. Brophy offloads to O'Brien. Now Naas have an advantage. Offside from Blackrock. Quick ball. Behind. Nice little dummy. Unfortunately, just a bit of crossing there possibly. Halpin keeps on trucking on. Brophy going for quickly again. Now Naas have a bit of space. Oh, he dummies. About 5 metres out here, Naas. They can get quick ball to the left-hand side. We might be in. Tom Monaghan carries himself. Just about a yard. Referee, and it's over. Try called. Tom Monaghan, great finish. Naas' best piece of possession so far. It started over here, almost at the halfway line on the left-hand side. Took a few carries to soak up the Blackrock defence, moved it wide. Paddy Taylor had a bit of footwork, used his strength, hit Donald Conroy on the edge, Tyke Brophy's tempo with some good clean outs from the Naas pack. And Tom Monaghan over on the left hand side here. We're 12 or 13 metres in from the touchline. Paddy Taylor now will line up the kick. Much better from Naas. Great response to the 2 tries conceded. Great kick from Paddy Taylor. Scores are 12-7. "25, 30 minutes gone here. Much better from Naas. Both teams looking to play with serious tempo, making the most of the academy scrum halves at their disposal. Both Coffey and Brophy have stood out so far. Naas now will take this drop out from Corkery, who's pulled it left a little bit. Great take from James Stockwood there, under a lot of pressure. That wasn't an easy one to take at all, just outside the 10-metre line. We'll slow it down a bit. Now Day carries. Oisin helping on his latch. He fights for a bit of extra metres. I'd say we'll go to an ice here with Tyke Brophy. Box kick with his left foot. Under a bit of pressure here. Blocked. Jack Gardner was on the block, but Naas go again. Fortunately, on Walsh's offload doesn't go to hand. I think on the Butler picked it up there. And now Blackrock have a bit of space in behind on the left-hand side. Good kick from Coakley. It'll stay in. Donald Connor does well. Charlie has a go himself. Great footwork from Charlie. And now he's on his bike. Lovely offload to Will. Paddy Taylor now, and Tom Monahan, and away go Naas. Jack Sheridan with a bit of space here. Coffey's chasing him. He tries to beat Jennings. Steps inside. Might have run away from his support there. Uses the offload, Paddy Taylor. Unfortunately, just ball goes to deck. And Blackrock, there's a lot of space here behind Naas. Jennings picks and goes himself. Brad Clements holds him up. Slows it down. Bahan and Charlie Sheridan in the back line have shored up that backfield space. Coffey playing at a relentless pace here. Corkery throws it to his inside man. Referee calls off. Not too sure if there was an advantage call there. No, he plays on. Cries of get off the line from Naas' defensive coaches. Owen Coffey, away he goes. Throws the offload back inside. Gardner. Ball might be out. Will O'Brien tries to get over the top of it. They have an advantage now. Assuming it's a penalty. Donald Conroy does well to get in front of it, but the referee will go back. I think possibly O'Brien might have just fell over the top of the ruck there. Unfortunate. Intentions were right. Just trying for the jack of the ball. Looked to have been out. Pushed back a bit. Lost his footing slightly. Naas almost away there. That was excellent play from Charlie Sheridan. Using his footwork to get around the Blackrock defence. Eventually ended up in his brother Jack's hands. Blackrock did well to scramble. They've scrambled well so far, Blackrock in defence. I'd say players are struggling for air a little bit. A relentless pace. And Blackrock are just inside the 10-metre line, about 2 metres, will elect to kick for 3 points. Corkery well able to strike them. Shouldn't be much issue here with distance. Breeze is picked up slightly, maybe going a touch from right to left. Nothing overly significant though. Strikes it well, looks to be good. And it is. He scores 15-7 to Blackrock. Tim Corkery with the penalty. They're 40 metres out. Approaching the half-hour mark here in 4 knots. If you're just tuning in, 15-7. Blackrock lead. 2 tries scored off of line-out mauls. And Paddy Taylor drops off. Ring catches again. Jack Sheridan meets him. Ring rides a tackle, but James O'Loughlin backs his teammate up. Blackrock have set up box kicks off of these positions most of the time. Adam Day looks to have been over the ball there. Good work from the Blackrock defence. O'Loughlin puts pressure. It's another good kick from Coffey. He's getting a lot of height on these. Waters and Charlie Sheridan up for it. Ball goes backwards. Tom Mahan picks it up. Naas now without their out half, but will probably elect to play off of 9. Stockwood. Good carry again. A lot of pressure. Paddy Taylor now hits Oisin Halpin. Good carry from Halpin. He's been a great addition to this Naas side this season. Brophy hits behind. Taylor rides the tackle, and now there's a bit of space here on the outside for Naas. Charlie Sheridan trucks it up. Good work from Will O'Brien for the quick ruck. Long pass out left from Brophy to James O'Loughlin. Stephen Lackey, Brad Clements over the ball. Missed pass. Oh, there's a penalty advantage. We'll go back. Referee looking to have a word now with Captain Roy Whelan and Brian Coakley. I think it might have been for offside. They seem to be right up in Naas's face. Offside is called. Naas coming under a lot of pressure there from the Blackrock line speed. Taylor now will look to kick to the corner, right hand side. Anywhere will do. Great kick from Paddy Taylor. Excellent kick. Brings Naas just maybe 6 metres out from the Blackrock line. His line kicking against Queen's University was exceptional as well. Put Naas in a couple of excellent positions to have gotten a result there. Excellent opportunity here now for Naas. Might see it under driving maul. James Stockwood is in this line out. Bit of a messy one there. Clemens tries to dive on it. Blackrock have regained possession there. It's a good contest at 2 and the line out. Unfortunate for Naas. Coffey under a bit of pressure here from the Naas counter ruck. Blackrock carry again. That ball might be out. No, Jack McNeese doesn't think so. In fairness, it was never called. Will O'Brien just a bit unlucky there. Chanced his arm. Looked to have came out a little bit, but referee's decision is final and Tim Corker will be able to clear Blackrock's lines. Missed opportunity there for Naas. That might not be gone. Donald Conroy will look to keep it in, and he does. Referee, or the linesman has put his flag up, but referee plays on. Charlie Sheridan now. Great carry by Charlie. And away he goes. Brophy now. Quick ball will do for Naas here. Hits Bahan out the back. Throws it wide. Halpin now. Lovely pass from Halpin. Tom Monaghan on the edge. Doesn't use Jack Sheridan on his inside. Good cover defence from Blackrock. And hits off of a foot. And a Naas foot on the clear out. Rather frustrating that, but in their haste to clean out the Blackrock jackler, just a foot knocked the ball into touch. Naas are getting a bit of joy on the edge here. Tom Monaghan has found himself in quite a bit of space a number of times. Charlie Sheridan carrying well. It's a great pass from Oisin Halpin there. Blindside flanker, 15-metre pass right to left on the run. Brad Clements here is getting a bit of attention by the Naas physio. Message is on. Jack McNeese wants play to continue, keep the pace of this game up. He's doing a great job keeping up with play. I'd say a few boys are struggling. Now to Butler. Just on the Blackrock 22, throws it in. Hits Gardner at 2. Blackrock get them all going. Coffey will probably box off of this maybe. No, he hits his 12, Coakley. Coakley, good pass. But the referee calls it forward. Good pressure there from Naas. And they have an excellent attacking opportunity. A scrum just on the 15-metre line there. We might see Ty Brophy look to get into a bit of space off the base. Blackrock maybe just trying to set up the box kick off of the maul. Hit up one phase, but Possibly could have been better served, just kicking straight from the maul. Coffey's kicks have been excellent all day. Big scrum here for Naas. Blackrock defence with a flat 4 in the back line. Brophy stands at the base. Walsh hits him on the pop. Brophy hits behind. Good tackle from Coakley. And Blackrock have it. That's a penalty for Naas though. No release in the tackle. Ball ended up on Blackrock's side. Paddy Taylor and Coakley getting into it. Chirping away at each other there. And what Will O'Brien will call here should be easy enough, 3 points of either sides. Three points is called. Joe Campbell bringing the tee on. Fascinating contest so far here. Two evenly matched teams. Paddy Taylor now looking to bring the scores back to within 5. Not be too much left in this first half. A strike from Taylor, chips it over. Naas are back within 5, scores. Naas 10 points, Blackrock College 15. Approaching the end of this first half here. Corkery will get us off again. Higher box kick than his last one. Owen Walsh is under this, under a lot of pressure. Does well. Wrapped up by 2 Blackrock men. He's down though inside the field of play. Brophy now slows it down a little bit. Stephen Lackey on the carry in his latch with Oisín helping. Blackrock asking, is it a maul? Referee hasn't called it, but he does. Blackrock win back possession. We'll have a scrum just outside the Naas 22. Unfortunate there for Naas after great work done by Owen Walsh to keep the ball in play. Just good work from the Blackrock defence and holding Stephen Lackey up there. Naas need to be well aware here of what Blackrock can do. Blackrock right winger Harry Waters just underneath us here, hugging the touchline. See if they look to go wide here. Barry Galvin is busy behind Corkery. Corkery carries. Good tackle from Tom Monaghan. With Ty Brophy, they go back to the short side here. Coffey might have tried to look for the penalty there, but referee's not having it. And there's a pick. Blackrock up within 5 metres of Naas's line. Coffey hits ring. Blackrock are really motoring here. Good tackle from Paddy Taylor and Monaghan. Owen Walsh tries to counter ruck. Here comes the tight head, Jack Mullaney. Naas under serious pressure here. It's got a good tackle from James Stockwood and Naas have won it back. I don't know what the call is there, whether it was a knock on yet. That's Jack McNeese's decision. Great tackle there from James Stockwood. Pushing them back. It's the second or third time Naas have held Blackrock out now, after being within 2 or 3 metres of the Naas line. Blackrock look really dangerous when Coffey's getting that quick ball. He's almost gone before the ruck is even set. Picking off the Naas pillars. Huge scrum here now for the Naas front row. Replacement prop John King just warming up on the sideline here. Brophy now feeds the scrum. Good solid setup from Naas, and he goes left. Charlie kicks. There's another good exit kick from Charlie. Not much of an angle to work with, brings us about 5 metres outside the Naas 22. Blackrock now with another opportunity, whether or not they'll go to the rolling maul. 6-man line out called. Butler now gets ready to throw in. 6+1, might be a maul here. Throws it, Gardner takes, the Butler peels around the back. Coakley on the short line, Coffey back on his inside, unlucky for Jack Sheridan. Tries the interception, it's play on, the Butler picks it up. It's one of the calls of a knock on. I didn't see it. Coffey again, go past the Corkery. And Coakley just drops it on, and Donald Conroy's away. Donald Conroy hits Tom Monaghan. Shane Jennings, scramble D. The Blackrock pack are all away here. Might have been offside again. Stephen Lackey not going to play 9. Conroy is helping. Good carry. Might have been better off going out the back there. Go left again. Bahan throws it to Sheridan. Sheridan uses his footwork. Bit of strength as well. Bahan over the ball there now. Naas just need to get back into their shape. They come to the short side again. Will O'Brien takes it wide. Good carry from the Naas captain. Ring off his feet. Blackrock chancing around there, calling ball out. The Butler on the jackal, great clean out from the Naas. Second row, James O'Loughlin. He's gotten through a monster amount of work here. Jack Gardner offside there. I don't know what he was trying. I thought the ball might have been out. Referee marches him forward. Gardner not the captain today. There's been a bit of backtrack for the Blackrock players so far. Obviously frustrated with Jack McNeese's calls, but that ball was never out. Paddy Taylor now will kick to this left-hand side. Not a bad kick again. Brings play just up about 2-3 metres outside the Naas 22. Big effort here needed from Naas to score now would really do a lot to the confidence levels going into the half-time break. Brophy now at the front again. Let's see what Naas have up their sleeve. Clemens now ready to throw in. Good movement there, good movement. James O'Loughlin up in the air, but he's wrapped up well. That was Gardner making amends for his penalty there a minute ago. Halpin carries strong again. That's great drive after the contact. Lackey, you don't think was expecting that. It makes a few yards. Brophy under a bit of pressure, uses his footwork. Back on the inside, Naas have no scrum half here. Look to go back now to the left-hand side, just set up a bit of shape again. Day looks wide, might work out all right. Jack Sheridan uses Monaghan. Monaghan runs directly at Tim Corkery. Corkery does well to hold him. Blackrock putting a lot of pressure on Naas in terms of counter-ruck. Bit of speed of ball here now. Bahan throws the dummy, carries himself. Places it back for Brophy. Nice presentation. Paddy Taylor plays 10. Uses Sheridan. Sheridan to Conroy. Might be a 2-on-1 here if Conroy uses it. Runs straight. That looked to be ripped in the tackle. I don't know if there was much of a release. Will O'Brien tries to regather, but Taylor Tom Bahan, apologies, just knocks it out of play. Frustrating there now for Naas. They've lost a couple of balls at the base of a ruck and good attacking opportunities. I mentioned already the pressure that Blackrock are putting them under. Seems to be an obvious strategy. Disrupt Naas's breakdown and slow down Brophy, but another line out here for Blackrock and Owen the Butler. Good contest at the set piece. And it's overthrown. Adam Day regathers, uses Brad Clemens. Now Naas have an opportunity to attack. Goes out to back Bahan. Bahan to Monaghan. Monaghan throws it to Taylor. Taylor hits Charlie Sheridan. Uses his brother Jack. Jack, little hop skip. Chips. Monaghan might be on this. Well regathered from Shane Jennings. Not a bad little kick from Tom Monaghan. The ball knocked out of play there. Referee Jack McNeese blows it for half time. 15 points to 10 for Blackrock. Try for Naas and a penalty from Paddy Taylor. Tom Monaghan scored the try. Taylor knocked over the conversion. Blackrock, as I've said, with 2 2 tries, 1 conversion and a penalty from Tim Corkery. So we'll take a quick 10-15 minute break. We'll see you back again here now for the second half. Scores: Naas RFC 10 points, Blackrock College 15. Right, you're welcome back now to our live stream here from Fornotts, Naas versus Blackrock College, round 6 of Division 1B Energy All-Ireland League. Paddy Taylor will kick us off. Naas playing down the hill this half. Scores: Blackrock 15, Naas 10. Taylor gets us underway again. Sheridan makes a tackle. Wayne carries. Good tackle from Naas. Coffey now, box kick. Another excellent one. Very good kick so far today. Sheridan takes well. Offloads for his brother Jack. Might be high there. Referee calls it. Just a talking to it. Early into the second half. If you're just joining us, Naas's try in the first half scored by inside centre number 12 Tom Monaghan. Converted by Paddy Taylor. Taylor added a penalty. Just after that, Blackrock scored 2 tries early enough into the first half. Apologies. Taylor now, don't know if he's made touch there. Shane Jennings under it. Jennings takes, puts a decent kick in there. That's bounce now. Sit up nicely for Taylor. Takes it. Looks to put in it. Finds grass. That's a good kick from Paddy Taylor. Corkery knocked backwards. And kicks it out, brings play just. Up to about 5 metres from the 10-metre line. Naas fans calling for a knock on there. I think chancing their arm a little bit. He was always going backwards. Good kick from Paddy Taylor. Naas might use to, or look to use, the hill in this half. Referee telling Naas to hurry up here now. Brad Clements. John King has come into the game. A loose head prop replacing Stephen Lackey. No other changes to the Naas team. Blackrock look to be the same as from the first half. Clements now. First set piece for Naas in the second half. James O'Loughlin, great take. O'Brien hits Brophy on the wraparound. Jack Sheridan now hits Monaghan. Monaghan to Bahan. Bahan out to Jack Sheridan. That's a lovely move from Naas. Jack Sheridan carrying it now. Might hit Donald Conroy on the switch. Great line from Donald Conroy. Conroy driving. Just up a little bit short. Will O'Brien. There might have been an offside there. Referee has spotted it. Called the advantage. Paddy Taylor carries and he's over. Great try from Paddy Taylor. That was a beautiful move from Naas. Started with Tig Brophy, or Will O'Brien to Tig Brophy, apologies. Great wraparound. Jack Sheridan came over from that left wing, showed his pace. Lovely ball back inside to Donald Conroy. I'd say Naas were probably going to get a penalty, maybe a yellow card there. Blackrock were offside. Did well. Taylor showed great strength to get over. He's on it. Fine run of form in terms of tries scored. Kick and duties as well now. Difficult kick here. Scores are level. About 5 minutes into this second half. Tom Monaghan there receiving a bit of treatment. Did very well there. Lovely pass out the back. Likewise, Tom Bahan. It was an excellent move from Naas. Taylor. That's a beautiful kick from Paddy Taylor. Puts Naas into the lead for the first time today, 17-15. It's exactly what Johnny Murphy and Damien McCabe would have wanted starting this second half. Signs were positive in the first half. Naas were right in it. Just a bit unfortunate at a couple of key junctures, but we'll have to turn their attention now to the exit. Tim Corkery puts it up. Chased by Blackrock right winger. Jack Sheridan does well. Presents the ball back. Nice to look to exit here. Blackrock again putting a lot of pressure on the Naas ruck. Just a bit of afters over on that far side. Brophy takes his time, puts it up. It's a good kick. Jack Sheridan is after it. Can he put the tackle in on Jennings? He can. Wrapped up now, Blackrock. Coffey will slow it down, get them back into their shape. Here comes the tight head, Milani. Good carry. Ball comes loose, referee plays on. James Stockwood picks it up, and Naas have a chance here to move it wide if they want. Will O'Brien decides to pick it. No scrum half there for him. There's no one in the backfield for Blackrock. If someone from Naas spots it, Walsh, good carry. Moves it quickly, Brophy again to Bahan, out the back. Paddy Taylor, lovely little kick from Paddy Taylor. Donald Conroy's on his bike after this. Waters picks it up. Gets past Conroy, but good tackle from Charlie Sheridan, bounces him off. Naas going to counter it here. Wheeling there. Gardner, apologies. Carrying. Coffey now will look to the skies again. Oisin Halpin going to try block this if he can. It's another good kick from Coffey. Charlie Sheridan now under it. Barry Galvin might have taken him out in the air. Referee calls the penalty. A bit unfortunate for Galvin there. It was a fair contest, just a little bit sloppy maybe with his timing, but no malice involved there. Taylor asking, does he want go for posts? Donald Conroy receiving a bit of treatment here as well. I'd say Jack McNeese will look to keep the play moving, and he does. Paddy Taylor is going to kick to the corner, see where he can put Naas. Another great kick from Taylor brings us inside Blackrock's 22. Great opportunity now for Naas. Let's see what they have in the pipeline. Donald Conroy still receiving a bit of treatment. Nothing will happen here. Referee's just going to... No, he's called time off. Conroy's back up now. Play on. Tyke Brophy's at the front again here for Naas. Rushing help and calling the line out. Clements will hit. Owen Walsh at the front. More afters afterwards here, but Tom Mahan hits Conroy. High again. Naas are really testing Blackrock here. Their discipline. Monaghan uses it to Taylor. Taylor just can't get the offload away, and the referee's going to go to his pocket here. Bit of ill discipline has been creeping into Blackrock over the last 5-10 minutes. He's talking to Brian Coakley, and Coakley will go into the sin bin. There were a couple of warnings in the first half. Paddy Taylor now will take the 3 points. Paddy chips it over. Another 3 points for Naas. Brings the score. Naas 20, Blackrock 15. About 5-6 minutes into this second half. Anyone just joining us on the live stream, Naas 20 points to 15 up. They were 12-0 down at one stage in the first half, but Paddy Taylor try early into this second half, and a penalty from him there has brought us to where we are. Oisin Halpin just can't hold it in the air off of the restart. It's a great contest from Blackrock. And now they carry Paddy Moore. Coffey goes quickly again, hits Corkery. Corkery, ooh, just held on to it by his captain Roy Whelan, and he's going again. He's looking for the gaps around the Naas ruck. They go back to the right hand side. Jack Sheridan is calling for his men out wide. Support and defence. They hit Corkery. Corkery now. Tyke Brophy. Great defence there. Busy as always. Sheridan holds up Jennings. There's 3 Naas men around him there. Referee calls release. Coffey a little bit slower this time. More strong defence from Naas. Corkery now, first receiver, hits more, but great tackle from James Stockwood and James O'Loughlin. They've held him up. Referee has called it. I don't know who has the ball here. It might be a scrum to Naas, and it is. That's great work from the Naas defence. James Stockwood and James O'Loughlin. Huge hit on the Blackrock loose head, Paddy Moore. Met him right on the line. Here comes Paulie Tolafua wearing number 26. You'd imagine he'll slot into the back row somewhere. Massive servant for Naas down through the years. Right back to the 2016 season. We got promoted to 1B. He replaces Owen Walsh. Great shift from Owen Walsh there. Might see him back again towards the end of the game. Got through a mountain of work. Referee, in fairness to him, is looking to keep the time off as brief as possible. It's been an excellent game as a spectator to watch. High tempo, very few ball and play time, I'd imagine, is quite high. 2 teams looking to play at as much as possible. There's been very little handling errors, all things considered. Like I said though, the sun is just coming out a little bit here. Might be a bit difficult for Shane Jennings for maybe the next 15-20 minutes. Sun could be in his eyes. See whether Naas or not choose to exploit that. Got a 5-point cushion now with the hill. Tom Bahan, Tyke Brophy, Paddy Taylor, Charlie Sheridan. Hopefully we'll look to use the boot, keep Blackrock pinned in their own half, much as similar to what they did to Naas in the first. Now Brophy feeds the scrum, goes to his blind side, takes on Coffey, hits Sheridan. Sheridan elects to go himself. Good carry, hits Jack, his brother. Jack chips over the top. Jack and Charlie now chasing after it. Jack could be in here. Good cover across from the Blackrock winger, but he's brought it over his line. It's going to be a 5-metre scrum for Naas. Great pressure there from Charlie and Jack Sheridan. Lovely move to go, or decision to go back down on the short side from Brophy. Tied in his opposite number, Coffey. Used Charlie. Charlie showed his pace and strength to get an offload away to his brother Jack. Jack with a smart little chip over the top. I think it was left winger Barry Galvin coming all the way across to sweep that up. Not much he could have done there really. A huge opportunity now here for Naas. John King has looked strong since coming on. See what Naas choose to do here. They have the option of Paulie Tolafu at the base. Good strong hit. Seems to have gone down on that far side. It will be a reset. Jack McNeese calls it. Good contest there between the two replacement props. Shane Connolly for Blackrock and John King for Naas.
Muscle up! No, muscle up! Muscle up!
Muscle up is the call here from Naas scrum coach Philly Horan. They've set up quite tight here. They've 4 men inside of the back line inside the first post. Jack Sheridan looks like he might be taking this at first receiver. Brophy feeds. That seems to be messy on the loose head side for Naas again. McNeese just wants a reset. No doubt there's plenty of voices in his ear calling for penalties and free kicks and the like, but we'll go again. It'll be the third reset now. Those in the back line will be thankful for the brief respite from the frantic pace of this game. Seems to be a lot stronger there. Referees has a keen eye on it. Tolafua use at the base. Naas have go forward. Paulie picks. Paulie goes straight at the Blackrock first receiver. Quick ball here for Brophy. Hits Oisín Halpin. Great carry from Halpin again. He's carried very well today. James Stockwood is at the back of this. He looks to be over, and he is. Another try for Naas. The big Canadian James Stockwood. Very hard stopping him from there. That's an excellent start now to this second half again. 2 tries unanswered for Naas and a penalty. He's gotten through a serious amount of work, James Stockwood. Throughout the game, he might be looking for a breather here. Well earned. Settling into this Naas team very well over the last couple of weeks. Different style of rugby in Ireland, of course, to what he might be used to in Canada. Dara Murphy, number 19 now, coming on and replacing James Stockwood. Got through a mountain of work, in fairness to him. Be interesting to see what way Naas rearrange the pack. Oisín Halpin might go into the second row with James O'Loughlin. Taylor now looking to add the extras. Just chips it over, 27-15 for Naas, making the most of that man advantage while Brian Coakley is in the bin. By my clock, only about 2 or 3 minutes left to go on Coakley's yellow card. Naas now 27-15 points up. Corkery puts it high. It's a great contest again. Oh, and the Butler has picked it up and now he's on his bike. Brophy wraps him up. Great pace shown there from the Butler. Coffey hits Cruz O'Brien. Massive shot there from Paulie Tolafua. Slows the ball down a little bit. Naas, huge line speed there. They're onside. Blackrock going to go back to the short side. Here's our Brophy. Wraps him up. Naas might have that. No, still with Blackrock. Penalty called by Jack McNeese. I think it might have been for not rolling away. Great reactions there from Blackrock hook around the Butler off of that breaking ball. Corkery puts it onto the 5 metre line. 12 points in it now. Blackrock will look to reduce that gap. They've been very good from this position so far. Scored 2 tries from similar enough spots in the first half. Good throw, Naas don't contest. Very good first initial shunt from Naas defensively. Blackrock might have just got a bit of an angle there. Referee says play on. Naas might be on the ball here. Could have wrapped it up, and they actually have it, turned it over. Unbelievable work from Naas. Adam Day carries it forward now. Charlie Sheridan in the pocket, uses left foot. Oh, unfortunately, Naas have just knocked it on. Disappointed there after such good work to turn the ball over, giving Blackrock another chance to try and work something here. It's just been number 22 or number 21. Apologies for Blackrock coming onto the pitch. Peter Quirk, stalwart of the club, over 150 AIL caps. Whether he slots in at full back or out half, might see Corkery go to 12. Not too sure if he is a direct swap for Coakley. 10 minutes since the sin bin are up. Yeah, they are back to their full 15. Quirk lining out here at inside centre. Ten points scored by Naas during that sin bin period. Massive point in the game here. 22 left. Coffey fakes to go right, goes left. Brophy wraps him up. Quick ball again for Blackrock. Cruz O'Brien, former Ireland Sevens international. They're about a metre or two here from the Naas line. Massive defensive set needed from Naas. Good tackle on the latch. Blackrock. Great defence from Naas. Done it again. Referee, knock on, and Naas have won the ball back. Huge defensive set there. I'm not too sure who it was that forced the turnover. Defensive coach Damien McKay behind the goals there up by the Naas side is praising Will O'Brien and Tyke Brophy for their work. I'm sure there was a few more involved. Naas will be delighted there after doing so well defending the line out. Turned the ball over, gave Blackrock another opportunity. It looked as if they were motoring well. Naas forced it. Spillage just underneath the posts here now. So 5 metre scrum for Naas. Confirmation that Oisin Halpin has indeed moved into the second row with James O'Loughlin. Darragh Murphy will go to blindside flanker. Naas now 3 men stacked to the left hand side as they look down. Brophy feeds it, hits Sheridan. Good kick from Charlie Sheridan. Brings play just outside the 22 metre line again. Won't matter where it went, just had to go off the pitch. Naas will be galvanised from that turnover. Kept the scores at 27-15. It was a wobbly looking throw there, but it's deemed to be okay. They peel off the back. Now Quirk carries Jack Sheridan, good chop. Paulie Tolofua over that ball there, along with Brad Clements, and it's a turnover for Naas. Excellent work from Brad Clements and Paulie Tolafua. Good tackle from Jack Sheridan initially on Quirk. He was isolated. Naas now will have confidence. Go looking for that 4th try bonus point. Taylor kicks to the left-hand side there. Another decent kick. Still inside Naas half. Might expect another kick play here from Naas. They are in a decent enough position to have a go. We saw early on in the first half for Paddy Taylor's try what Naas can do from this position. Jack Sheridan on the wraparound, using his pace. Might see something similar here again, who knows. They go to the front, Oisin Halpin takes. Brophy feeds Paulie Tolafua. Great carry from Paulie. Possibly high. The referee doesn't want to know about it. Darren Murphy now. Good carry. Blackrock really going after that rip in the tackle on Naas. Brophy manages to do okay. And there's a penalty for Naas now. Offside. Blackrock have been testing the referee's patience in that regard. Really trying to put pressure on Brophy at the base of the ruck, but just have been a bit over-eager at times. Taylor goes left again. Number 19 for Blackrock here, Alex Simpson, looks to be coming on. Just warming up there. This is a great opportunity for Naas. Could be a bit slow to join this line out, Naas. Referee McNeese might tell him to hurry up. They're set there now. Full man line out. Paulie Tolafua in the receiver position. We could be looking at a driving maul here. Good contest in the air from Blackrock, but Darren Murphy does very well after James O'Loughlin knocked it back. Oisin Halpin now looks to carry. He's carried really well today so far. Always seems to get beyond the gain line. Brophy hits Day. Good footwork from Day. And Day motors on. A few men up is behind him. Bahan. Good dummy. Almost through the gap. Good pace here now from Brophy. O'Brien carries again. Strong carry. Blackrock going to put some line speed on here. Charlie Sheridan carries under 2 yards over the gain line. Quick from James O'Loughlin. Might be on his own here. Referee doesn't want to know about the calls for no hands. Charlie tries to put it in behind. Well marshalled from Harry Waters. Calls the mark. Not a bad idea from Charlie. Looking to put it. Jack Sheridan now is really eager to put pressure on this kick. He's allowed to chase it as soon as Waters kicks it. Just brings it up to the mark slightly, or as soon as Waters moves, I should say. Sheridan tries to put the pressure on, almost gets there. Good kick from Waters off the right foot. Not much of an angle there for him, but brings it 10 metres, or apologies, just past the Blackrock 10-metre line. Now, number 19 for Blackrock, Alex Simpson, coming on. I think the call is for Max Brophy, blindside flanker, being replaced. Good game for Brophy so far. Both back rows have really put in a serious shift, putting a lot of pressure on each other. Now Clements for Naas now. Throws it in. Oh, good contest in the air again. Blackrock captain Roy Whelan wins it. Nice little nudge in behind from Oliver Coffey. It's going to stay in though. Bahan has a bit of time here. Does well. Clears his lines. Not bad. Seems to be holding his quad a little bit. Fortunately, Bohan. A kick might have aggravated it. Well spotted from Coffey. Gives Blackrock the line out and a good attacking opportunity. Captain Roy Whelan is just down, number 5, getting a bit of attention, so the referee has stopped the clock. Water on for both teams. It's been a really good second half for Naas. They've mixed some nice backline play with good strong carries from the forwards. That James Stockwood try in particular, coming off of a very strong scrum from 5 metres out. Jack McNeese now is quick to restart the game. In fairness, it's no lulls in it. Messy there for Blackrock, and Brad Clements has the ball back. Great reaction speed there. Will O'Brien carries. Good strong hit there from Oren Ring, I think it was, number 8 for Blackrock. Bahan hits Paddy Taylor. Taylor dummies, kicks it long. Jennings catches on the full. David O'Sullivan now is on the pitch as well. Missed that. Seems to replace Donald Conroy on the right wing. That ball kicked is going to go dead, and it's going to be an ace scrum well inside the Blackrock half. It's a big let off for Naas there. It's a good kick from Taylor, to be fair. Jennings did well to catch it on the full. Another great opportunity here now for Naas off of this scrum. Might see something similar to what we saw earlier on with Tyke Brophy going down on the short side. Paddy Taylor's there with them, so there's 3, Charlie and Jack Sheridan joining Paddy Taylor on that blind side. 3, potentially 4 Naas players on that left-hand side if you add in Tyke Brophy. 3 Blackrock defenders. Tom Bahan, Tom Monaghan and David O'Sullivan have the open side. Brophy feeds it. Good strong, stable scrum from Naas. Brophy goes left. Bit of dummy. Paddy Taylor hits Jack Sheridan short. And Brophy hits Tolafua. Great chop there from Blackrock's Gardner, second row. Charlie hits Tom Monaghan in behind. Monaghan puts a little grubber kick in behind. David O'Sullivan on the chase. Shane Jennings picks it up. Good footwork. David O'Sullivan does very well. And it's cleared in the end by Barry Galvin. Tom Bahan is on the ball. Calls of offside. The Blackrock chasing man. Charlie hits Jack. Jack goes on the outside. Great pace from Jack Sheridan there. Steps. Tyke Brophy hits Paulie. Went for a little bit of a snipe. Brought in a couple of men. It could be on here for Naas if they decide to play it wide. Day taps it on. Lovely ball to James O'Loughlin. Great carry. Now Brophy goes quickly. Bahan in behind to Taylor. Taylor squares. Hits Charlie Sheridan. David O'Sullivan reached behind him to catch it. Hits Will O'Brien on the inside. Will O'Brien throws it to Tom Monaghan. What a try from Naas. Tom Monaghan with his second of the day. That's a beautiful try. Excellent work from David O'Sullivan and Will O'Brien. Lovely ball back onto the inside. And O'Brien rode the challenge and hit Tom Monaghan on his left. That's an amazing try from Naas. Started with Tom Bahan fielding the kick here at about the halfway line. We went left all the way to the corner. Great work from Jack and Charlie Sheridan. Back into it again then. Tyke Brophy kept the tempo up, moved it all the way to the right-hand side. David O'Sullivan showed good pace, even better awareness to hit O'Brien, Will O'Brien on his inside. And Monaghan was there to finish it. So scores are now 32 points for Naas, 15 for Blackrock. Paddy Taylor here looking to add the extras. Right into the last 15 minutes or so. Taylor just pulls it right, or left, apologies, unfortunately. His first miss of the day. He's kicked exceptionally well. But Naas, 17 points ahead. Nice bit of breathing room for them, and the all-important bonus point try as well, I must add. It's the best we've seen Naas now all season. It's been very, very close to being right and to the game plan working. It's an extremely young Naas team. Jack Sheridan hits Paulie on his inside or his outside. Paulie Tolafua on the march. He kicks it, keeps going through. Darren Murphy's there on his left. And Naas have the line out inside. Blackrock's 22. Great pressure there from Darren Murphy. Jack Sheridan with a gorgeous bit of footwork and hit Paulie Tolafua. Rolled back the years there. I don't know, would he have kicked that maybe 5 or 6 years ago, but lovely little touch from the big number 8. Hopefully he won't get too many ideas about that in the future. But Naas now with another great opportunity. Clements again. Clements has shown exceptionally well. Oisin Halpin has called the line-outs. James O'Loughlin has won a couple as well. Under a lot of pressure. There's good pressure there. just crooked, unfortunately. There was a great contest from Blackrock at the 2 position and the line out. If you're going to have a scrum here, but Naas things have really clicked for Naas today. As I was saying, it's an extremely young back line. Tom Monaghan is far and away probably the oldest, and the likes of Paddy Taylor, Tyke Brophy, the 2 Sheridans, Tom Bahan, all under the age of 23. Cormac King is on at scrum half, replaced Tom Bahan at 10, so Tyke Brophy has gone to full back. We've seen that a couple of times this year. Looks as comfortable at full back as he does at 9, to be fair. Cormac King, a very solid option. Rarely, if ever, makes a mistake, and tenacious defender to boot, so he'll be looking to make an impact here. Nice bit of security for him, coming on with a 3-score lead. As I said, Naas have been excellent today. Huge shifts in the pack. The likes of James O'Loughlin, Oisin Halpin, Adam Day putting in a massive shift. Tyke Dooley and Stephen Lackey are coming on here. John King, unfortunately, just has to come off. Made a great impact since he came on. Was a big part of that second row. And Brad Clements is coming off as well. So big James Stockwood comes back onto the pitch. I think it could be for Will O'Brien that's coming off. So we'll see what happens here. You'd assume Oisin Halpin will move back to the open side. Great shift from Brad Clements and John King. Brad Clements was excellent with his line out, and captain Will O'Brien coming off as well. As always, puts in an unbelievable performance. Excellent work rate. Must have had up to close to 20 tackles, but we're back to the action here. Coffey moves it. It was good scrum there from Naas. Quirk now flings it out the back. Hits Jennings. Jennings fumbles a little bit, steps inside Charlie Sheridan, but Paddy Taylor and Charlie help it. Paddy goes for the counter ruck. Coffey uses it right. Ring now. Good shot from Paulie and Adam Day. Cormac King looks to come out of the line. Quirk hits Corkery out the back. James Stockwood probably found himself in the wrong position there, but away Blackrock go. Tyke Brophy, or Tyke Dooley I should say, chasing back. Good tackle in the end from Jack Sheridan, and now they use it wide. Tom Monaghan now goes to hit. Here's Cruz O'Brien. Cruz O'Brien steps inside Charlie Sheridan, but Charlie's matches him for that. Paddy Taylor completes the tackle. Oh, they go blindside here again. Ring, smart little ball on his inside. Coffey looks to hit his captain Roy Whelan. Blackrock are showing huge determination here. Good tackle from James O'Loughlin. What a chop. Slows it down. That's an excellent tackle from James O'Loughlin. Now Jennings, first receiver. Cormac King, great defence there. Good tackle, and they keep going. Quick ball. Corkery now flings it wide to Waters. Waters hits Jennings. Tyke Brophy tackles. Looks to hold him up. The ball's dropped there, and it could be a Naas ball. Excellent scrambling defence there from Naas. Touch judge has signalled that Naas line out. Number 17 now for Blackrock, Andrew Savage replacing loosehead prop Paddy Moore. Good shift from Moore today. Can't have been easy for the big man in the front row and second row to keep up with the pace set by Tyke Brophy and Oliver Coffey, but did his job excellently well. Former Irish under-20 last year. Adam Day just receiving a bit of treatment. Huge game so far from him. Unbelievable engine to keep going into the later stages of the game and compete at scrum time with Paddy Moore. Jack McNeese now keen to keep the game going. Been very few stoppages, as I said. If you're just joining us here, Naas 32 points to 15 up, deep into the second half. An all-important bonus point try secures, 3-score game. Tyke Dooley now, I think this is his first line out of the day. Nothing Too fancy here, you'd imagine. Straight to 2. Good contest again from Blackrock. There's been a serious contest at the line out. Blackrock now are moving it. Ring. Good tackle from Paddy Taylor. Coffey looking to move it quickly again. Good carry from Owen the Butler. Huge carry there. Great pace shown by the hooker. Adam Day trying to hold him out here. Quirk hits Corkery at the back. Jennings tries to carry himself. Might be over. And he is. Referee calls the try. That was nicely worked from Blackrock. Thought Jennings might have used his man on his outside, but showed good strength to get over, use his momentum. Owen the Butler with a massive carry there. He's incredible pace for a hooker. Scores now 32 points to 20. Corkery looking to as quickly as possible. Needs the 2 points. Make it a 10-point game. This by no means dead yet. Corkery just has pulled it to the left, unfortunately, for him and Blackrock's cause, but 32 points to 20 is the score. 6 minutes left in the game. Naas can hold out for another three or 4 minutes. It's very hard for Blackrock to reduce the deficit any further. They'll probably just be chasing a losing bonus point at this stage. Paddy Taylor taking his time, as he's entitled to. Nothing spectacular now needed from Naas, just solid. Oran Ring catches it deep inside his 22. Jack Sheridan, diligent as always on the kick chase. Coffey throws it inside. Roy Whelan, Corkery flings it wide. They're going to have to take a chance here. Quirk throws a dummy. Paulie Tolafua meets him. Coffey shifts it to Corkery. Quick again. Skips it out to... Here comes Alex Simpson. Coffey hits his captain Whelan again. Pulls it out the back. Corkery well held there. He's hit very hard by James Stockwood. Nothing illegal about that. Fair play to him for getting up after it. James O'Loughlin tries to put in a massive shot and it's knocked down by Blackrock. Oisín Halpin, what a pick-up. And we're going to have a scrum here. Huge defence there from Naas. James O'Loughlin somehow found the capacity to get off the line again, as he has done so often for Naas in the past. Unbelievable work rate and engine from the big second row. James Stockwood, in fairness as well, laying down the law on Tim Corkery. About 5 minutes left in this game here. Played at a relentless pace. Naas stacked 3 on either side of the scrum. Paddy Taylor, first receiver on the left. Tyke Brophy, first receiver on the right here as I'm standing. Good solid engagement. Might be under a bit of pressure on the short side, but Cormac King hits Paddy Taylor left. Good ball. Taylor flings it wide to Jack Sheridan. Sheridan looking for a try here. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but Blackrock seems to have riffed it. Jennings is under a bit of pressure though. Plays it back inside to Simpson. Good, well held by Dara Murphy. Jack Sheridan working hard to get over that ball again. The ball is out. They throw it wide. They don't have much space here. Blackrock seems to be dead on their feet. James Stockwood going for the rip. Oisín Halpin joins him again. Referee calls tackle. Quirk now at 10. Pulls it behind to Jennings. Jennings spins it wide. Ring. Good tackle from Jack Sheridan. Huge hit. Cormac King involved in that as well. Corkery throws it to Jennings. They're not really going anywhere, Blackrock. Quirk hits Cruz O'Brien. James O'Loughlin carries him, or catches him. Finishes the tackle. Still going. I don't know how. Oisín Halpin as well. Tom on him. O'Loughlin and Halpin again. Huge tackle there. And Blackrock slowly but getting some yards. That's well worked, but it's knocked on. And it'll be a Naas scrum. And that's a huge defensive set again. Naas so often in this game, especially now the second half, unbelievable defence, work rate, physicality. Owen Walsh is coming back onto the pitch here. I think it's James Stockwood down in the underneath the Naas posts, or the Blackrock post, apologies. Unfortunate, hopefully it's nothing too severe. He's really had a breakout game now for Naas today. Johnny Murphy can be extremely pleased with how his men have gone today. They needed a big statement win at home, backed up last home game against Highfield. Really needed. Unfortunate against Queens 2 weeks ago. It was a great comeback, almost. 2 losing bonus points, but it looks as if we'll have the 5 points today. Bring us up to 12 points on the league table. We'll see how the other fixtures, or how we land in the table as per the other fixtures in the league today. All games went ahead as scheduled. There's a few games across the country maybe moved to 4G pitches and the rest as a result of the weather, but things went ahead here in 4-0. And just looking at the pitch here now, it's unbelievable condition, all things considered. And now we go again. Cormac King feeds the scrum. This time Tyke Brophy now on the blind side with Charlie and Jack Sheridan. Paddy Taylor on the right here with Tom Monaghan and David O'Sullivan. Cormac King feeds it. Stephen Lackey holds the scrum up. The scrum's going nowhere. Referee's asking, can he use it? Paulie digs it, just spills it, unfortunately. And it's going to be a scrum for Blackrock. Tricky one there, came under a bit of pressure. Naas won't be too worried about this. Clock's still on. Must only be 1 or 2 minutes left in this. Those who showed up here at 4-0 were treated to what was an excellent game. Hopefully this will be the springboard now for Naas to move on for the rest of the season. Trip to the Palace grounds against City of Armagh in 2 weeks' time. Then down to Dora Doyle in Limerick. Face Garryowen before we finish off the first block before Christmas against UCC at home here. Now Cruz O'Brien breaks down to the blind side. Good pace shown there, but Charlie Sheridan meets him, abetted by Dara Murphy. Now Ring carries. Coffey still somehow manages to keep the tempo go. Cormac King pushes off to, great tackle from Tom Monaghan. Huge hit. Corkery shifts it wide. Galvin, David O'Sullivan, good chop. Charlie Sheridan might be over the ball there. Good clean out from Blackrock. Gardner pushes it wide. It's messy here for Blackrock. Quirk hacks it forward. Jack Sheridan does well to pick it up. Tyke Brophy hits the subsequent ruck, but I'm just looking to slow it down here now. Cormac King doesn't need to do anything too spectacular. Just put his foot on the ball. Keep Xing around the corner for Naas. Blackrock chancing their arm now. Obviously have to make a play. Good carry there. Tyke Dooley, I think, was the man on the ball there. Ball is out, says the referee. But Paulie, big tackle there. There's a bit of afters again going on now behind the ruck. That has been a pretty well-spirited game. Obviously, Blackrock frustrated here, and the ball is played back to Paddy Taylor, and he kicks it out, and that's it. Game over. 5 points for Naas. One-out winners. 32 points to 20 versus Blackrock College. Really, really good performance from Naas. I'm very proud of what was an excellent showing of determination, grit, but also with some really, really nice rugby played in that. We'll see you back here in a couple of weeks' time. We face UCC. Watch the live stream here, but next up for Naas, as I said, City of Armagh away at the Palace grounds in 2 weeks' time.
Nice, Johnny.
Support is always welcome. Thank you for tuning in wherever you were tuning in from today, whether that be Ireland or around the world. A Blackrock College member or a Naas RFC member. And we'll leave that there for now and see you next time here at 4-0. Final score, Naas RFC 32 points, Blackrock 20.